newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
I mean, he's coming off.
Southern California. So now here is Mlb Rtts, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play, and it's fouled away. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's up there.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Full count, 3-2. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches. Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
I got the count 1 and 2.
2 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. 1, 2, 3 go. Now to bat, Walker Padgett. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So they're held. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
0-1.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fouled off. Got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So add one more name. Now to the plate, Max Muncy. First at bat for him here, and he enters play 7th in the National League in round trippers. Pitch on the way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Chris Taylor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Into the box now, Walker Buehler, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate, even though it's early on. You got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mlb Rtts. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He froze him on the fastball there. Justin Turner becomes out number 2 this inning. Corey Seager is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just missing here, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fouled away. And the payoff pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Walker Padgett. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it, 1 down. So here's Cody Bellinger. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Heredia has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Up next, Will Smith struck out in his last trip to the plate. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. A.J. Pollock is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Stepping in next, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0 and 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Edwin Rios will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty. First pitch on its way. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 6 home runs and 17 RBIs. Behind 0 and 2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Walker Padgett. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Now at the plate is Mlb Rtts. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 pitch.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mlb Rtts is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Albies takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Corey Seager is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
That's ball 2.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Walker Padgett. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say he's really earned it. The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Will Smith is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready on 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Breaking news. Birds love baseball, especially the popcorn that follows it. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. And now here is Max Muncy. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And he fouls this one off.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
1 out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Jacob Amaya is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into 8th, let alone the 9th inning, this has been a terrific start up to this point.
And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4. First pitch on its way. Mlb Rtts is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.